Hey Credit Warriors, well we have moved into our new house, just closed the deal a few days ago, and you are now sitting in the new Credit Shifu office. Look at that. Just bought a new lighting setup yesterday in New York, so you can see that. The way we film, probably it'll be a little bit different to what you're seeing behind me. I haven't fully figured out the setup, but anyway, I really want to do a house tour, show you guys the whole house. So let's start from the beginning. All right, so we are at the front door, super rainy outside, so let's go straight inside, all right? I don't want to spend too much time out here, so let's go in. And so this house, basically, this is in Orange County, a little bit north of New York City, so kind of upstate New York, about an hour and a half north of the city. I bought this for $245,000, so if you're living in LA or in New York City itself, you will think this is unbelievable value. You get a lot more for your money up here. I'll show you the whole house, how big it is in just a moment. But anyway, this I'll show you this first room, which is kind of like it's actually a converted porch. So this house has a wraparound porch. So what you're seeing now is like the front portion of this. And I'm gonna make this into my tea and coffee room. So you can kind of like sit down here, have a cup of tea or a coffee, and you can watch the world go by outside the window. Pretty cool. So it's kind of like the tea and coffee room. All right, let's go into the next room now. So as you come down here, you're actually into the kind of like the main area of the downstairs. Obviously you got the stairs up there, and over to the right is the dining room. I have all the lights switched on, just like any good real estate agent would do if they were showing the house to someone else. I got that from Graham Stefan's videos. If you're a good real estate agent, you always turn every single light on in the house so it looks as bright as possible. We're walking into the living room now. These wood, this is actually the original wood from 1907 when this house was built. So this is over 100 years old. The main structure is made of concrete blocks though, not wood. So, you know, I wouldn't buy a 100-year-old wooden house. It'd probably fall down, but concrete blocks I'm cool with, you know, it's probably gonna last a long time. You'll notice all the rooms have ceiling fans, which is really cool. And because it's made of concrete, it's actually kind of like really cool in the summer, okay? It's not, almost doesn't need AC. Like most days, it doesn't seem to need AC, except when it's really, really hot. So yeah, you've got, basically this is the living room. We haven't really set up anything in here yet. You can see there's still stuff around. This is the office that you saw in my intro, which, so you can just check it out in there. Basically this is the side part of the wraparound porch. Also converted into a room. All right, so let's close that, and all right, we're now gonna head over here into the kitchen. You'll see Grandma Credit Shifu there, just come over to stay with us for a little bit. So you've got a pretty cool stove, all the usual stuff, fridge, loads of cupboard space, etc. And we'll now go upstairs. This, obviously, this goes down to the basement. It's not that interesting down there, so I probably won't show you that. But anyway, let's come around this way and let's go up the stairs. Again, this is like, I believe this is original wood as well from 1907. Pretty amazing that it's lasted that long. This carpet as well, incredibly soft. Such a soft carpet. I was really pleased with that. And all the paint job here, I haven't painted anything. It was basically move-in ready, which is one of the reasons why I was interested in buying this house, because you know, I didn't have to do anything. All right, so I'll show you the where should we go? Let's go into the master bedroom first, okay? So this is kind of like, well, we're using it as the master bedroom. Doesn't have to be. And you can see we're not really set up yet. We've just got a mattress on the floor. The bed is there in pieces over that side. We have put an AC in this room just because it gets a little bit hot at night. And I'll show you, that's the view out into the garden. Actually has an outhouse, which would have originally been a toilet back in 1907. Pretty cool. Obviously there's no toilet in there now. You could just use it as a shed to store your lawnmower or whatever. So yeah, this is the room that we've been sleeping in as the master bedroom. It's a great closet. This is my closet. And Mrs. Credit Shifu actually gets a walk-in closet, although it's so messy that you can't even walk into it. I mean, you basically have to stop here because there's a huge pile of clothes, but she's going to sort that out. I'm going to force her to. Anyway, but it's always been her dream to have a walk-in closet, so now her dreams come true. Let's check out the bathroom. The bathroom is really nice. It was actually remodeled 2 years ago, and you can see, have a look at that. So you've actually got his and hers sinks, so 2 sinks. Not side by side though, they're like their own little vanity thing. Quite a little bit unusual actually, because normally when you have two sinks they're side by side, but this is a little bit different. So very, very cool. And then you've got the shower right here. I just bought this shower curtain from BBB, and you've got the shower. Wonderful shower head, very, very nice. All right, now let's go up to the 3rd floor. Okay, that's right, there's 3 floors, and oh, look, who's that? Someone's hiding in the closet there. Who is it? Oh, look, I can see a little hand. Wow, it's 2 baby credit Shifus. Look, 1, 2. Pretty cool. All right, guys, so wow, it's like super bright. Anyway, okay, so let's now, we're in the, huh?
You do it.
Okay, someone's in a mood. All right, so this is actually the 2nd bedroom.
Hi.
Are you gonna hide? Okay, probably gonna be the kids' bedroom. You can see all their toys over there. They're just sleeping on a mattress on the floor. And we're gonna go now into the secret staircase. Check this out. So this actually has, it looks like a closet, but no, it's a staircase up to an attic conversion, okay? So these steps, you can't really see it, but they're actually really steep. And you can go up here, and up here we have an actual 2 additional rooms. Quite interesting. This has a little green light. I don't know if you can see that coming on. Maybe you can, maybe you can't. Look, that's off. That's on, yeah, you can kind of see it. It looks a lot brighter if it's dark in here. Basically what happened is, this is a master switch for the electric heaters. And the guy who used to own this, basically if his kids were sleeping up here, he could see if they had the heater on at night by just looking at that light from the bottom of the stairs, so he didn't have to come up here and tell them to turn it off because they were wasting power, you know, having it on at night. But anyway, hey, how you doing? So this is kind of a bedroom, although legally I believe you're not able to call it a bedroom because it doesn't, apparently the ceiling's too low or something like that. It's a conversion, I don't know, you'd have to do some things to it to take it up to code. Even then, I don't know, maybe the ceiling would just be too low. But, so I'm not going to use this as a permanent bedroom, but we might use it as a guest room. So I've got a bed here that I'm going to, you know, sort out. And obviously you can see the ceiling fan there, very, very cool. I'll just show you the view outside. So that's kind of what you get, probably, yeah, you can see, kind of cute. So yeah, this is like a guest room. And let's go over now to this other room, which probably I'm just going to use as kind of a storeroom. You can see all those clothes in vacuum bags over here. And we'll just walk down here. Okay, you're going to show them the cupboard, right? So this cupboard, I'm such a geek for this stuff, but this cupboard is basically going to be for my skiing and mountaineering equipment. See, my skis are here. Haven't unpacked them yet. Bodyboard. Rock climbing equipment is all here. It's a harness. Climbing shoes. So this is like my man's cupboard, you know what I mean? It's going to be fitted out with all my outdoor activity equipment. Very, very cool. And basically this room, we're going to be I think I'm calling it the messy room. So basically it's like when you have a box of stuff you've just moved in or whatever, you just put it up here and you're going to sort it out up here, like all these clothes, so that you don't mess up the entire house with, you know, just messy stuff. And then once you've sorted through it, you can then take it down and put it in its place wherever you're going to put it. Super useful to have a room like this, especially when you've just moved in. But even in the future, you know, when you bring something home, you can take it here first to sort it out and make a big mess. And then you can afterwards bring it downstairs and put it in its actual place. Look, I got the Christmas tree here as well. Very, very cool. And right, so let's actually go downstairs and we're going to check out the outside. Let's spin downstairs. Alright, so we are downstairs. I know I said we were going outside, but we're almost outside. So we got this downstairs, you know, powder room here. Just wanted to show you that. Pretty cool, you know, you don't have to walk all the way upstairs. And, okay, we're actually going to go outside into the backyard and check it out. And there are some pretty cool things. It's actually raining now, which is kind of annoying. And, oh, there's 2 little parcels there, which is pretty cool. I don't know if I can actually even take this camera out in the rain. It might be a little bit annoying, but I'll show you some stuff from here. So, basically, there's the garage, there's my car, and one of the really, really cool things about this house is the driveway. It is super huge. You could fit about 6 or 7 cars on it. Pretty amazing. So that's one of the things I've been really pleased because previously in my old place in New Jersey, I had to park on the road because I was just a tenant. And the landlord, you know, he would use the parking spaces on the driveway and stuff in the garage. So sometimes a car would park in my parking space. I used to call them the evil car, right? And, oh, something on the lens there, just clean that. Anyway, yeah, I used to call them the evil. I would come home and like, oh, there's an evil car in front of my house, right? But now I've got enough space for like 10 cars there on that driveway. It's super cool, really is. So, and then we got this big patio here that we're gonna get some furniture for that, and that will be used for grilling and you know, barbecues and stuff. And over there, I don't know if you can see, but it's kind of like right, where is it? Over here, I'll put a close up. I'll go over there and film it and put a close up on there, but that is like a fire pit, like a campfire kind of pit. So it's really awesome for like roasting marshmallows and stuff like that. Very, very cool. So that's basically the backyard. The whole area is about half an acre that we have, and it's already just very beautifully done. You got flowers there, you know, proper flower beds and stuff all over there as well. You can see flower beds by that fence. So really nothing has to be done to this house. It's basically, you know, it's livable without doing it. Obviously we will do a lot of our own stuff to it, but there's no rush, you know, it's livable already. So very, very cool. I'll just take you guys over here down this path as well. Show you something that I'm thinking of doing, because basically you've got the driveway here, and look, you can see how big it is. All right, I'll just come under this eave here so the camera doesn't get wet. So you can see how big the driveway. You can see the road opposite. That is a road, okay, opposite. That's as wide as my driveway. All right, you can fit. It's 2 cars wide, and you know, so you have like 10 cars. The only thing is, it's a little bit annoying to do a K-turn every time. I don't like reversing out into the road backwards, right? So you have to do a K-turn every time if you want to come out forwards. So what I'm thinking is, you can see this area over here. I've been using this as kind of like my turning place. So from my car here, maybe it's a little bit forward, or you back it out of the garage. Okay, so you can see we're standing in front of the garage here. You back the car out of the garage, you come in left to this place on the grass, and you back into there, and then you can turn and come out forward. So what I'm thinking is actually buying gravel, hey, and digging up the you know, 2 lines in the turf, and actually putting gravel in there, so it's like a proper turning place. I think it would be pretty cool. So that's kind of one addition I'm thinking of doing. Here you can see the whole house from the outside. It's big, right? It looks kind of big. We'll just lastly check out the garage. Kind of not super interesting, it's just a garage, but you know, whatever. You can check it out. It's a little bit on the small side really for a garage, to be honest. Let's just clean the lens. Yeah, it's a little bit on the small side for a garage. The Ford Fusion is actually very long, so it only just fits into the garage, which is, you know, kind of annoying. But yeah, the garage actually got damaged by a car that skipped the stop sign at the end of the road opposite and came and crashed into the garage. So he's actually done, parts of this garage are new. You can see actually over here, like, you can see the wood there is different to the wood on the other side. So basically that's where it was damaged by that car crashing into it, and this whole corner of it had to be rebuilt. And I think some of the floor was redone as well at that time. It's a very smooth concrete floor that they've got down here, very, very nice. So we're very pleased with it, very pleased with that. And so guys, what do you think of this place? I'm certainly very, very happy with it. Do you think I got a good deal or not? I can tell you the inspection that we had done, it revealed a lot of small things that I need to do. For example, fuses needed changing, some outlets need replacing, etc. Nothing huge though. And you can see, look, the baby is escaping, literally walking down the stairs there. Anyway guys, please leave your comments below. We will have a lot of new videos coming out, filmed in our new office, new setup. I'm going to do it so it looks really professional, etc. And we'll have those coming out in the next few days. Thank you as usual so much for your support. Also big thanks to Meet Kevin and Graham Stefan. I've been watching their videos about real estate for the past year, so it was a big influence on me getting this place and on my kind of real estate strategy that I'm going to be doing. Probably in a few years I'll turn this into a rental and I'll buy my, a new primary residence. But yeah, I'm gonna really enjoy living in it for now. Okay, thanks so much guys. Please subscribe. We'll see you next time. Bye bye.